Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We need you with this Big 12 Roundup, Week 6. Saw a lot of exciting games, probably top to bottom, the most exciting conference in college football. You saw some big games this week. You saw Cincinnati and Iowa State. Cincinnati getting the victory over the top 15 team. You saw Kansas winning it yet again, this time against Central Florida. Kansas now 4-2. Colorado drops another one. This time to TCU, 35-21. TCU's up to 4-1. Arizona, another team that moves up to 4-1 as they blow out Oklahoma State. BYU remains undefeated as they beat West Virginia 38-24. But the big game this week, Texas Tech, man, they took on Houston. And Connor Whitman's team, the trenches. Texas Tech had the advantage on both sides. Texas Tech got this victory this time, 35-11. Texas Tech, the only team in the country to never trail this season. Your thoughts on Texas Tech?
Well, when you spend $38 million on NIL, this is the result. Transfer portal, recruiting. This Texas Tech team is loaded at every position. They just don't miss. Like, Texas Tech went from not being considered anything to when the NIL came, they jumped into one of the best teams in the nation. I think they should be a top 10 team, but no one else probably sees it like that. This Texas, and Houston was undefeated. Texas Tech dominated them. So,
Yeah.
they got a long road, but I think Texas Tech could easily go, 12-0, 10, 11-13 or something like that.
Man, I think they can go, possibly could go 12-0. I mean, it's going to be tough to find a team to really compete with them. There's a couple teams we're going to talk about in this Big 12 conference that we think can possibly get these guys a run for their money. Just on the NIL side of it, Texas Tech just got a commitment from the number one defensive lineman in the 2027 class, Jalen Brewster, 6'3", 300 pounds. I think they aiming for a 5-star quarterback if they haven't got him already in the 2027 class. So recruiting and transfer portal, those guys getting it done, especially in the trenches. They spend a lot of money there. If you want to build a team, start in the trenches, man. Get your trenches right first, then go get your quarterback. That's my opinion. Coach seemed to agree with me on that. I think ain't no point having an all-pro quarterback if you can't keep him on his damn feet.
Colorado.
So that's my thoughts on that. On for the game, I would say this Morgan guy quarterback pretty good, man.
Where'd he come from?
45 in the touchdown. The run game was on point. Williams and Douglas both had big games running the ball. Aiken had not Douglas. Dickey, excuse me. Cameron Dickey and Jacoby Williams both had big games running the ball. I think combined they were over 200 yards. Aiken and Douglas had big games catching the ball. They got playmakers all over the field for Texas State. That's the team that's going to be tough to beat. Don't even think about trying to go up against their defense. They are rough, tough, and ready. And when I think about a team that can actually compete with them, let's start at the top, man. Let's start with one of the top teams, one of our favorite teams, Iowa State. Where do you stack up Iowa State when it comes to Texas Tech?
Not even close. Like, I hate to say it because I'm a big Iowa State guy right now with Rocco Beck, but Rocco Beck does not have any weapons on the outside. His best receiver is a tight end who I think he got hurt last game against Cincinnati, so we'll have to see what happens with him. Hansen was out the second half of Cincinnati, so we'll see what happens with him. But I don't see the Iowa State beating this Texas Tech team. The only team I think that has a real shot is BYU. That's just because of the quarterback.
Okay, so tell me your thoughts on BYU, on Big Bear out there.
Well, BYU's they're the top of the conference right now. They really haven't played anybody, so just the team has a lot to prove in my opinion. But this BYU team, I feel like personally they can go toe to toe with Texas Tech. They don't have the same amount of recruitings they have, but they have one of the best quarterbacks in the nation right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree. I don't think BYU's in the league with Texas Tech right now. It's yet to be seen BYU against some of these top echelon teams in the Big 12. So the jury's still out on them. I will say I do think Texas Tech is also better than Iowa State. I think Iowa State probably plays a little bit better than BYU against these guys. Just maybe that's the quarterback bias, in my opinion. I just think Rocco Beck keeps these guys in games. I think he protects the football. That's the main thing you need to do against Texas Tech. I don't trust a freshman going against that defense. So, yeah, I would probably say Iowa State a little bit better chance. That's just my opinion. Another team you can look at is a team that just beat Iowa State, Cincinnati, 4-1 now with the 38-30 victory. What do you think Cincinnati Bearcats match up against Texas Tech?
They don't match up against Texas Tech. I don't trust this. I don't trust Cincinnati quarterback. Sorley, I don't think Sorley's that guy, man. Like he doesn't wow me like these other quarterbacks do, like Rocco and Beckmeyer. I don't see it.
Hey, I'm gonna tend to agree with you on that. Not much to be said there. I think Cincinnati's just flashing the pan right now. They got some building to do. That's not the same Cincinnati team of the past. If we look at another team, this team has firepower. This team puts up points every single week. They just beat Colorado 35-21, 4-1 on the season. Josh Hoover and TCU Lone Falls. Who do you think?
Every time we pick against TCU, they win. When we pick them, they don't win. So I guess since in the tradition, I'm gonna pick them so they don't win. So I don't think they can beat this Texas Tech team.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say right now, man, but I think TCU I would give them a better shot than Iowa State.
I would.
But I don't think they would beat Texas Tech.
Let me ask you this.
Same thing, probably Arizona, maybe. No, don't think they really stand much of a chance. Go ahead, ask me.
Do you think Kansas has the best shot of beating this Texas Tech team?
I think it's not a good chance. I wouldn't say the best chance.
So
I think this team will slip up, and it probably will be a team like Kansas. It probably will be a team like Kansas.
Kansas offense is dominant.
Yeah. I would say maybe Baylor, because that's a shootout team.
Yeah, but the Baylor defense give up 50 points.
They scored 52.
I agree, but I don't think Baylor can get it done though.
Yeah, I think the best. It's probably two more teams to touch on. One team they already beat the crap out of, but we're gonna touch on the other team first. Arizona State.
Nah, they lost Mississippi State.
Playoff.
They lost
That's
Mississippi
playoff
State.
team.
I can't do it. They lost Mississippi State.
I think that was a hiccup game. I like Arizona State. I think that's the best team that could probably beat this Texas Tech team in the Big 12 championship game. I would probably favor Arizona State.
Really?
Why are you looking for that look, man?
Favor them. This Arizona State team has a lot to be desired, man. Like the quarterback play, it's been better over the last couple of weeks, but I don't think it matches up with Morton's play though. Morton's been consistently great.
Yes, I think they're revving it up. It's gonna be something to watch moving forward. One team I think probably stands the best chance, and it's probably crazy saying this because they beat these guys like 31-3. But I say Utah, man. I think some crazy stuff happened that game. A lot of crazy turnovers.
You and this Utah band, come on, man.
If they get a chance to run this thing back, I think the outcome is different. I'm sticking to that.
You're being a fan right now.
Texas Tech, obviously the team in the division right now. Excuse me, in the conference right now. I think teams like Utah, Arizona State, TCU should be mentioned up in that conversation with teams that can actually beat them. Baylor probably on the outside looking in on that, and also Iowa State. Everybody else definitely a rung below. But that's just my opinion. You got anything you want to close with on it?
I'm going to just say this, man. Do not sleep on them BYU, man. BYU is coming. They will give this Texas Tech team a run for their money. They're already the top team in the conference right now, standing-wise. So let's not sleep on that BYU team.
Yeah, shout out to BYU. Just for upcoming week in the Big 12, you got some teams on the bye. Iowa State, Baylor, Utah, and West Virginia. No games this week. BYU at Arizona. Kansas at Texas Tech. That's going to be something to watch.
Save that for the pick'ems.
Definitely going to be on the pick'ems. Iowa State at Colorado. Colorado struggling. They got a home game. Can they get it going against Rocco Beck? Going to be interesting to see. Houston at Oklahoma State. Get right game for the Cougs there. Central Florida at Cincinnati. And TCU at Kansas State. Hey, this Kansas State team, they played good this week. Shout out to them boys, man. I know I gotta give them some credit. 1 point loss to Baylor. Not gonna sleep on them boys. A block kicked away from winning that game. Shout out to Baylor and Kansas State. They both played good games. But Sawyer Robinson got the nod again. Avery Johnson played a strong game as well. Avery Johnson had 339 passing yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 72 rushing yards and touchdown. Come on now. Think they kind of trying to turn that thing around a little bit. We'll see. Michael Trigg for the Baylor Bears had 8 catches, 155 yards. But Sawyer Robinson, another 300-yard passing game, 345, 2 touchdowns, interception. I'm liking this Baylor team. If they actually learn how to play defense, they're going to be tough to beat. But that's all we got right here for the Big 12 Roundup Week 6. Y'all check us out in the college pick'em videos. We're going to pick a couple of these games from the Big 12 and check back in to get our weekly review for Week 7 on the Big 12 Roundup. We out.